Hello, and welcome to this short film which looks at the challenges and benefits of new digital guidelines introduced by the Association of Equipment Manufacturers. We'll hear from Mike Gomes, Vice President, Sustainability and Global Corporate Social Responsibility at Topcon Positioning Systems. But first, here's John Summers, Vice President, Construction and Utility Sector at AEM.
There's always a lot of challenges because some companies are doing things a little bit differently. So it's finding that commonality and just understanding and exposing that, right? So I think as anybody would work to develop a new language, terminology, anything like that, there's going to be different terms used, and just getting everybody in the same room, looking at each other face to face and saying, this is what we all agree on represents this appropriately. And then each company can go above and beyond that or add additional clarification to that.
The idea of having elements of cross-pollination and some version of a common guidance document helped us all to communicate better as an industry. It helped us all bring together elements of that conversation so that then we could really start from what things are common rather than what things are different.
This also helps, policymakers or project owners, understand the reason to adopt a technology like this. A lot of times people say autonomous equipment or autonomous vehicles, if we talk on road. A lot of times people don't really understand exactly what that means, and they may have some misconceptions of what will actually occur. A lot of times it's just, automating functions, getting data from sensors, understanding how that data is transmitted, and understanding the advantage of doing those things versus thinking we're jumping all the way to, the final step 10, which may not even exist yet.
I think by putting together the guidance documents for both autonomy, as well as cybersecurity, as well as data access, that really enables us to have a conversation from being able to talk about how to get data on and off the machine, to elements of cybersecurity, to elements of how that frames into semi-autonomy and autonomous function. It's a real win for small businesses because increasingly, if a business is going to begin to have, on a connected job site or on a connected farm, increasingly that's a system of systems world, right? It's a number of different manufacturers and a number of different subsystems working towards some version of a common plan. And so the ability for those mechanized pieces begin to offload that data layers, and those data layers are beginning to prove that people are doing more with less, that they are being the most efficient, that they are being good stewards of the resources, that they're burning less, moving less, creating less waste, all of those kinds of things. And so in doing that, those small businesses and contractors increasingly also have the need for cybersecurity, being able to go to the cloud, being able to understand how this smart connected equipment in these outdoor industries is now really begins to come under some of the same protections that you see in office systems coming under. And so really that helps create elements of business resiliency as well as defensibility.
I think once people get an understanding that by taking some of this technology and the data in can help improve the efficiency across, construction job sites, farms, I think that just is a win for everyone.
Thanks, John. Please do watch our other videos where we talk about exactly what the new guidelines are and why they were introduced. Or watch the full roundtable discussion with Mike and John being interviewed by Mike Wolf, the editor of Global Highways.